I must have looked ridiculous. I stood on stage as Will Ferrell pranced around me, eyeing me intensely as he sang, "Hey, I just met you, and this is crazy, but here's my number," and then ... He stopped and shoved the microphone in my face, expecting me to finish the line. Well, that's all well and good, except I stood there blank-faced, never having heard Carly Rae Jepsen's earwormy hit song. So he recovered and sang "So Call Me Maybe" loudly and off-key with some help from a very enthusiastic audience. I've been brought in to host 2 onstage events with Will Ferrell and Zach Galifianakis in support of the political comedy The Campaign. We began in the afternoon with an elaborate press conference that saw the stars arrive at Toronto's Hockey Hall of Fame on a Zamboni with a sign that read, "May the best loser win." That was the campaign slogan for the movie. Inside, I introduced them and Toronto Mayor Rob Ford, who was about a year away from admitting he smoked crack cocaine while in office. Ford played along, giving the pair some campaigning advice, some miniature Stanley Cups as the real one sat behind us on the stage, and of course his own campaign swag like fridge magnets and bumper stickers and the business cards that were his trademark. The onstage portion of the evening was way more jacked up though. After I brought them to the stage, Will Ferrell and Zach Galifianakis sang "O Canada," making up their own lyrics as Ferrell mimed Son in the words.
Everyone drinks before they go to bed.
Take pictures.
They kibitzed with me in the audience, pumping up the movie, and then they left me holding the bag while singing Jepsen's biggest hit. The thing I took away from the chaotic and really funny performance was how calm it was in the green room before the shows. Ferrell is best known for playing really larger-than-life characters like the self-obsessed anchorman Ron Burgundy or old school's overgrown frat boy Frank the Tank. He's made a career of allowing his man-child side to take charge, stripping off his clothes and doing whatever it takes to earn a laugh. Backstage, there was none of that. He kept his clothes on and wasn't bounding around the room, pulling faces or spouting one-liners. He was courteous and he was contemplative. We chatted about politics, about sports, about how the rest of the night would play out. There wasn't a hint of Ricky Bobby or Magatu anywhere to be seen. It was like talking to a long-lost uncle. You've seen pictures of him, but he's way different than you thought he'd be. You see, Ferrell isn't on all the time. Finding the heightened humor in everyday life requires him to be a student of human nature. Through observation, he's able to learn about the human condition and then apply his own anarchic spin on it to create the weirder-than-life characters that have made him really super famous. You can't do that if you're just on all the time, jostling and joking without an appreciation of what those around you are thinking and feeling. When it came time to take the stage, he left the green room and headed for the steep set of stairs that leads into the theater from the street. Ignoring the escalators, he ran up and down, and I counted the 75 steps, getting a cardio workout and focusing his mind for the job ahead. By the time he hit the top stair, he was ready, jazzed up and raring to perform. And I could sense the difference. He was more animated, louder, as though the endorphins flowing through his system had turned up the volume. And watching him take the stage and unleash a torrent of wild and woolly stream of consciousness comedy, I thought of the famous Ron Burgundy quote.
Boy, that escalated quickly. I mean, that really got out of hand fast.
Quickly and expertly, recharged from some backstage downtime, he flicked the on switch, accessed the part of his brain that made him famous, and he let it rip. It revealed my lack of Carly Rae Jepsen knowledge and his genius at compartmentalizing the two sides of his life.